WWE 2K22 is going to have like 55 arenas according to the developers. Today we're going to go through those arenas that we can confirm so far, and we're going to talk about some of the superstars that we think are actually going to be confirmed in the game. Let's have some fun today. Hey everybody, welcome back to Assemble. I'm Matt. Great to have you here on the show. It's the weekend. I'm excited. 2K is around the corner. It's like a month away, isn't it? We're all terrified. We might get something that is just going to be outstanding, next gen, beautiful graphics, good lighting effects. We could get something that is mildly better than 2K20. It's TBD. But let's continue the hype train, shall we? Let's have some more fun today. We got the latest trailer from 2K covering the NWO. I was very excited. I like the renders. Some of you guys are like, yeah, Hulk Hogan looks kind of okay, brother. I looked at renders of X-Pac 6 from 2K20, 2K19, and 2K22. I gotta say, he looks better. Hair physics look pretty good. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the NWO edition trailer that we saw. It was a quickie, but if you go back in the footage, there's one thing that I want to be able to highlight in there, and some of you already made it in the comments, so kudos to all of you. I think we're gonna get Cactus Jack in the game. There is a small little microsecond of actually having Scott Hall making his way down the ramp, and you can see in the crowd there is a fan with the Cactus Jack t-shirt on. I love this. Cactus Jack was huge for WCW at the time. Mick Foley is huge legend for WWE. We haven't seen Mick Foley actually in the game yet or confirmed by 2K, but this should lead us to assume that Cactus Jack will make it in the game. Gets me very excited because I do want to be able to have the three faces of Foley. He's a huge part of WWE's legacy and as a legend, and to be able to help beef up that roster a little bit. I do want to be able to go back and have some cool WCW matches and moments when it's like him versus Vader, and early WWE matches with like against Shawn Michaels, which was really cool. The other star that we can highlight is in the other trailer that we had dropped, and it's the moment inside Hell in a Cell between Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker, Dead Man. In the crowd, we can actually see a t-shirt for Walter, which is exciting because that could mean that we actually get Imperium in the game. All my NXT UK friends out there, the NXT roster, we want that thing in there. We want the UK roster in, baby. But this should lead us to believe that we are going to be able to get Walter, aka Gunther.
It's Gunther!
It's just terrible decisions, isn't it, by WWE? It's just a weird place sometimes. Gunther? Poor Walter. But finally, I can be able to get Walter Gunther in the game, and I'm excited, and that hopefully leads to Imperium in the game. Walter is one of my favorite stars from NXT UK. I don't know about you, but I'm very excited that he could be in the game. Now, when we got the big gameplay reveal of Damian Priest versus Rey Mysterio, they had a small little segment in there of Bobby Lashley versus The Miz. They had that camera sequence where Bobby actually put him through the table. Now, this does confirm, and this is confirmed by the devs themselves, one, more stuff in the environment is going to be breakable. One of the things that Lionel Jinx actually confirmed to us through the interviews was that other things around the arena are going to be able to be interacted with and breakable and have damage. So things like the barricade, you're actually going to be able to put them through the barricade, and it doesn't have to be a hardcore match or a no holds barred match. So we're going to have more destructible elements in and around the ring, even in regular matches, which makes it very exciting. We could see something really cool out of this. And it does look like we're going to be able to do more spots with the tables, which has me very excited because I am so tired of only being able to do certain moves at certain times through the tables. It's not always accessible. Hopefully this means that we can put them through the tables at any given time. But the other thing to highlight here is the three-man booth. Byron Saxton, Michael Cole, and Corey Graves as your commentary team. What I do like, this was no surprise to me, I want Pat McAfee. Maybe in a year or two we can get Pat in the game, but for now we stick with the tried and true three-man booth. But what has me kind of excited is that we have an updated model and version of Corey Graves. Corey Graves seems to be having his updated render, which is very cool. Michael Cole still looks like Cole, and Byron Saxton is just Byron Saxton. If you go back yourselves and you look at the commentary, or you listen to the commentary in the gameplay reveal, you can hear little tiny bits and moments of it. It's hard to pick up exactly, like line for line, if the commentary was new and refreshed. Some elements did sound new, which is great. I don't expect a whole revamped commentary team and dialogue. I think they'll just probably build upon it, but as long as we don't get repeated lines, because man, those are hard, aren't they? Now let's swing over here about the actual arenas that we're going to have in the game so far. 55 playable arenas are going to be in the game, not to mention what everyone's going to be creating out there. We're going to have some AEW arenas. You're going to go through and get all the WCW arenas. There's going to be a lot in there that from custom creations plus what's actually in the game. So far, the confirmed list has me pretty excited. We obviously have Raw and SmackDown. We know that we're also going to be able to get the Thunderdome in there too. WCW NWO Sold Out 97 is in there. Bash at the Beach 96 is in the game. Raw from 2005. The Thunderdome from 2020, like I mentioned. Raw from 2021. SmackDown. NXT 2020. Nitro 1998. SummerSlam 88. WrestleMania 21. The Royal Rumble from 2006, Cyber Sunday from 2008. I'm excited to finally get Cyber Sunday back in the game because in GM mode or universe mode, I want to be able to try my best to recreate Cyber Sunday or Taboo Tuesday. But I want to be able to recreate that pay-per-view itself, the matches, the stipulations. I think it'd be a lot of fun. We get Royal Rumble 2010 and the latest Money in the Bank from 2021. It's a great lineup, and we know that when it comes to the showcase, we should expect to be able to get even more arenas unlocked through the showcase mode. That's where things like Cyber Sunday actually came from, between that little sequence between Ray and Kane, which looks really, really cool. Let me know what you guys think of the arenas and Walter and Cactus Jack and more, and what else did you find out from all these little trailers that Matt missed? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys on the next episode.